Friends, this massive structure that you can see has been built in Dimapur in Nagaland. This is supposed to be a shopping complex and parking plaza. This particular structure has been constructed at a cost of a whopping 43 crore rupees, which was funded by the Ministry of Urban Development and HUDCO. An RTI has revealed that the project was conceptualized by the State Planning and Coordination Department, State Planning Board, and built in Forest Department land, which in turn was funded by the Urban Ministry. Of course, the Forest Department claims that it owns the complex, but because the government's intentions have been doubted by people, and people have alleged that this has been abandoned because they were trying to get a private entity to manage it, and because of the public outcry over who actually owns this property, they had to abandon that particular plan of theirs. This is a wastage of public resource without any doubt. Any complex of this kind should be handed over to the young Nagas, to the entrepreneurs of Nagaland, so that they can actually use it, utilize it to not just benefit from it, but also help the economy. But what is the government doing? As you can see, that this is a massive structure, and let me go behind this. The point is, which way do I go? Okay, I think I'll take this route. Yes, this is a mall, and the Urban Ministry has spent a lot of money to build this mall, and here it is. I'm going to try and look for a spot from where I can enter, because as you can see, I'm in the marketplace here. I mean, like, it's a small little market kind of a thing. But can you see this building behind me? The Urban Ministry has to answer what happened to this. Mr. Niforio will have to answer why is it that this particular mall has not been opened till now. Let me show you from another angle. It's shut. Can you see what a waste of public money? Let me see if I can you see? This is like, look at these tin sheds and look at the massive building inside. Can you see this massive building inside? Yes. Mr. Niforio, you need to answer who owns this particular mall. It's a mall which was made, and it is said that it is the Urban Ministry, whichever ministry it could be, but that we need to know who has built this mall. Now, this is a complete waste. Is it possible that it could be a private one? And is it possible that it could be a mall which was started by the government but is now become a private one? If it has been leased out to somebody, why has it been leased out? If it is here, existing, completed, why would it be leased out to somebody who's not doing anything? Has to be someone in power. How will we come to know? I have no idea. But do take a look at this beautiful structure that you have. It might not be beautiful to your eyes, but it is a huge structure, definitely. Like a government-made building, this exists, but it only exists. It exists, literally exists on the ground, but there's nobody here. I've gotten into an area from where I can show you this building more closely. This is a jungle. Of course, there can't be ends. Sorry? Yes, please. So I managed to enter the premises, and I want you to take a look. Yes, if you can believe this, this building is supposed to be a mall. Can you imagine the waste of money? And there is a jungle over here. Can you see this? This is a jungle. Are they going to make a zoo For whom are they going to make this zoo? You have to see this. Let me take you closer to it and you'll see how, look at the condition. Look at the condition. I don't know whose bright idea it is to waste public money like this. And if it has been given on lease, who has it been given to? Why has it been given when this could have given employment to so many people? Can you see how huge this is? Take a look at this. Yes, take a look at this. Take a look. Oh God, my head is twirling, buzzing. Oh God, you have to see this. Just take a look. You enter and you enter, and this is where you come to. People don't have spaces, and here this is a huge space with a huge construction which is going to a complete waste. Why? Can you see this? There's nothing happening here. And let me show you this area here. Can you see this? Let me show you. This is the back side here. And look at everything that was built. These were supposed to be the washrooms. And who is accountable for all the money spent on this? And look how I don't know if you can see this, the blue glass has been broken. There are cobwebs all around. This could have been such a nice mall. It could have brought so much of revenue to the government. Look, so that means you can take a look at this. There are some of the same blue tinted glass over here. Don't ask me what is happening, but Nagaland government, and especially Mr. Rio, with charges of corruption on him, he does need to answer who this space has gone to, this building has gone to. I can keep walking. I don't want to walk too far away. It's very dirty. And there are glass pieces lying around at various places where I haven't gone. And I don't want to go further. That place looks like it's clean, but what is the point? And you can see this. Just see behind me. Can you see behind me? This is in a mess. When you vote for the BJP and Mr. Rio, you know what happens. This is what happens. You have public money wasted, and then somebody gets the property on lease, which the money which should actually go to the government, generate revenue, and the money can be used for bettering people's lives. But I don't think anybody is interested. I can't go out from here. I'll have to go out from the same area because it's very high here. And I think there is an electric supply office on the other side, that is on the right hand side. So let me just show you that also. Good Lord, what is this? You will not be. What is this? Can you even imagine? This is a jungle. This looks like I don't know what. Can you see? It's right up till there. I'm not going that far ahead, but you can see this machine lying over here. If it is incomplete and if it is a government structure, should somebody answer? Should somebody be accountable? It is a great structure, but you can see what has happened to it. No point in saying that this has been given away or whatever. It is the government that needs to answer. We can speculate, conjecture, but the reality, and it's so difficult to walk. It's horrible. It's like I'm walking in some bushy area, forest area. Can't figure out what to do. Look. Can you see this? Take a look at this. This is a whole lot of public money going to waste. It's smelling awful. As I walk out from here, you can see that it will break your heart also, because for the people of Nagaland this could have been such a great place, but look what has happened. Isn't it sad that this is what you have to see? Can you see the structure? It could have been such a wonderful place for people to come to. A lot of people would have got employment also, but I guess Mr. Rio just wants to benefit some people. God knows who they are. He will have to answer that. And I found this little place from where I've managed to come in, and I'll go out from here as well. There's only one person who will have to answer. One who sits on the chair of the Chief Minister and the BJP government, which in cahoots with Mr. Rio has unleashed the worst form of corruption that could ever have been in Nagaland. Answer, Mr. Rio. Answer, BJP.